Mozart is one of those composers I'm really scared of because it sounds so simple. I mean, technically it sounds simple, but musically it's so difficult. Even in his chamber music, in his quartet, violin concerto when I was a violinist, it's so hard to make it interesting and to make it profound, which he absolutely was emotionally really mature.
Sometimes the simplicity leaves a lot of room. You don't want to be repetitive. You're always looking for different nuances, and at the time there would have been, performers would have been a lot more familiar with improvisation and writing their own cadenzas and these kinds of things that's maybe not as familiar to people anymore. And I think it's something that we're really looking to keep every bar fresh.
That's one of the reasons I love viola so much. It's for its deeper sound and for its intimacy in the lower strings. And Mozart himself is a viola player, and he, for some reason, didn't write a viola concerto. But this is one of his best works, I would say. It gives violists a good opportunity to experience the greats of Mozart.
You have to develop the skill to be able to switch between characters and moods quite quickly in this music. That one moment it can be extremely light-hearted, and then suddenly it can just switch into something a little bit more human, a little bit deeper somehow. And I think it's something that over time you develop that skill to be able to switch, take on a different personality while you're playing.
I mean, for viola, I think this is a specific viola problem because Mozart originally wrote this piece for different tunings, so every string would tune semitone higher, and so the violist actually play in D major rather than E flat major. So original score makes a lot of sense because you can use a lot of open strings and for overtones. And a lot of fingerings make sense because it's just so easy to play.
I enjoy working with Susie purely because I think we have a lot of similarities musically. I think immediately when we started rehearsing together we could feel that we're on the same page, not just about what we think the music is, but also just trying not to take it too seriously in some way. I think it's easy to put yourself above the music in a way, but I think it's really simple music that really plays itself, and I think it's been easy to work with her in that sense. I'm really looking forward to playing in Holy Innocents Church again because I think it's quite an intimate setting, but it's this wonderful acoustic.
I think this piece is for everyone, and everyone can get different things from it, just because on one hand it's very joyful and it's very playful, and on the other hand it's also very emotional and it's very deep. And I think everybody come to listen to this piece will have a great time. And on top of that, it's very much of a chamber music. It's just like two friends have a conversation and sometimes they laugh, sometimes they fight.